I've already been trying to hook up Lunta and Tufton. Now I'm going for the King and the Anna. And rumor says I was successful. But anyway, I'm kidding you. Anytime Jeremiah has anytime you want to come down to my room during 5, 6, after your lunch or whatever, you can take Ashley, y'all can go in a practice room, you can go out in the hall, you can run lines until you know these lines in your sleep. When you are prepared, I promise you, I did a show for 8 months, a show called Forever Plaid. I didn't have to even think what I was saying. What's the beauty in that? The beauty in that is I could think about how I was feeling when I was saying it, rather than, what do I have to say next? That's when you can be a good actor. You need to think, what is your motivation? Why are you saying what you're saying? In real life, when you're in an argument with your family or your friends, you're not sitting there usually, maybe sometimes you're thinking, what am I going to say next? But usually you're not like, okay, what's my next line? What am I going to say? You're like, I can't believe you hurt me that bad. How can I express how I feel? Whatever. You're not thinking, what words will I use? You just let it out because of emotion. That's what acting needs to be in this show. The words need to come forth because of the way you're feeling. You don't want to have to think, oh my goodness, what's my next line? Whatever will I say? Let me remind you, Miss Langton is here next week. And I don't want to waste her time. Quite honestly, I know this sounds impossible to you, Kings. If you have to set aside 4 or 5 hours between now and Monday, you need to do it.
It should be more.
Well, Ms. Hatcher says more than that. I agree, but I know you're students at Carter and you're not used to doing anything at home. I mean, everybody says, I never do homework. I never do it, whatever. It should be, ideally, about an hour and a half to 2 hours a night. And then you'll show up and you'll be so confident and you'll feel so good. Will you make a mistake? You bet. And you're allowed to. Make a big one. You're going to make mistakes. You'll have to call for line. I do not expect perfection. Would I like for you to strive for it? Yeah, please. You're allowed to make mistakes. You have to know the lyrics to a puzzlement because you're performing it Tuesday night. And quite honestly, Miss Hatcher might be like, well, I don't want to embarrass me because I'm the vote. You know what? You need to get up in front of an audience and have to do it. So you work and let us know how you come along with that. I don't know if I'm going to use both of you. Have one of you sing the first half, one of you sing the second half. I don't know. But y'all be working on that. You've got a CD to work on it. You have all the tools. You just have to sit down and do it.
I'm here before school Monday and Tuesday if you want to come work with me.
5th period. Hey, listen. 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know what your schedule is. I know you have athletics, which shouldn't be a